Hello, and welcome to Forgotten Tech. In today's video, we'll be taking a look back at the Tandy 2500 SX25. Sold by Radio Shack in the early 90s with a base price of around $1,200, the Tandy 2500 SX was offered in several different configurations. This SX25 features a 25 MHz AMD AM386 SX SXL 25 processor, 4 MB of RAM, and an 80 MB hard drive. As you may have noticed, the CPU shares some of its model number, SX25. During this period, it was fairly common for manufacturers to include the CPU speed or model in the model number of their computer. This computer is very easy to open. Simply remove two screws, one on each side, and the plastic outer shell simply slides off. To speed things up a bit, I've already removed the screws. Once removed, you simply take out two more screws, one at the front and rear of the unit, and these two sides swing open. Inside, we have an internal speaker, a dial-up modem connected to one of these three ISA expansion slots, upgradable memory, the AMD embedded processor, and a socket for the coprocessor, an optional part to help speed things up a little bit. And now I'll turn it on. One neat feature of this computer is that the power LED also acts as the hard drive activity light. Welcome to Windows 3.1. The desktop is pretty plain compared to what we have today. Just a background and an icon for the Program Manager. The Program Manager is a set of folders with shortcuts to your programs, basically an early version of the Start menu. You have folders for most all your basic things, like accessories, games of course, and if you wanted to look at what's actually on your hard drive, you go to the File Manager. Here you get a quick look at every folder on the hard drive and what it contains. And you can also use this to look at floppy disks, or if you have a drive installed, what's on your CDs. To exit programs in Windows 3.1, you click on this button in the top left and click Close. A lot different than what we have today. The far right you have the maximize, and right next to it the minimize arrows. When you're finished with your Windows session, you simply go to the Program Manager, click File, and exit Windows. Once you're at the MS-DOS prompt, you can turn off your computer at any time. But while we're here, I'll go ahead and start the Microsoft Diagnostics utility. Well, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed watching this, please remember to share and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on Forgotten Tech.